everybody, and welcome back to No Man's Sky, where today, as you can probably see, I am in a new system than last time. That's because off camera, I went looking for an outlaw system. And this is, well, said outlaw system. I'm going to build a base here, so I can get back here, and there's a couple planets I want to explore, so let's hop in Orion here and head out. I did get a couple upgrades for Orion off camera, getting the neural shielding and a really good grafted eyes upgrade that I've evolved further. So, our first stop is going to be not the station, because I've already been there once already, and it's right there. But there was two planets I wanted to get to. It was Adrialt, the Blood Planet, and the Nikobush 5, because that one, well, is an empty planet. Lets me go on ahead and build freely there. But there is Adrialt, so let's get there. I'll be there in about 40 seconds. But off camera, I sold off a bunch of Nip-Nip, so I'm a bit richer. I think it was somewhere in the neighborhood of 5 milli for all of the Nip-Nip that I... Oh. Why, hello there. What you got for me, buddy? I want to see what you got. Trade goods are really low in price. I'll take those. That's really all you got for me, buddy. I probably should have bought that silver. But either way, I've heard that this blood planet here is actually a mega exotic. So I was coming over here to check it out, because I don't think we've actually seen a mega exotic that wasn't part of a quest. So, yeah. I'm very curious to see what happens here. I mean, it looks black and white almost here. So, we'll see what happens as we get closer. Alright. Game didn't like that one for a second. Alright. Let's get planet side. Whoa. Okay. Yep. I hear you, game. It is not enjoying me being here. What the hell is going on here? I'm starting to see why it's called a blood planet, huh? Whoa. Okay. Huh. I'm gonna try to find a good spot to land, and then I'll see what we can find, because supposedly all the creatures here are just flying ones. I don't know if those can be aggressive. It'd be really annoying if they were. But there's mountains galore over here. Let's try to land on top of one. No, that didn't make it harder to get back to the ship. So, there's a knowledge stone somewhere around here. I just passed it. You okay there, Orion? It's making some noises. Alright. I guess let's land right around here. Seems fairly safe. Whoa. Okay, game. I need to do all that. Let's go ahead and land. Alright, external temperature is fine. I guess. Let's go. This place looks menacing, but it... Oh, Orion looks crazy like this. Okay. I'm gonna scan some of these. Bird. Come on. Alright, got some more birds. Nope. I got scared there for a second, but I'm just doing scanning. And then there's one. I think that's all of our creatures, actually. Yeah, Sentinel, I know you're here. Alright. Yeah, that's all of our creatures. Alright. Pretty fun. Fears the rain. Okay. Has 9 additional senses. How do you have that many packed into this tiny body? Okay. Flaming hail. Okay. It's a bit much, isn't it? Need to do a little bit of recharging here and see if there's anything crazy around here. I mean, I'm not seeing anything too crazy here. I was half expecting this to be a really crazy planet. But, seems like that's not the case. Health restorative, the sodium deposit, the sentinel over there, got some more plants. Alright. I mean, I won't turn down some extra units, but I honestly expected this to be a little bit more crazy. Alright. I mean, some extra free units. Anything crazy around here I should know about? This looks like a fairly normal planet, huh? Honestly? That was pretty unexpected. So, I am going to instead set up base camp on the empty planet. That way I don't have a lag spike when it tries to load the filter here. So, pretty fun looking planet. Very unique. Just not base material. So where are we looking? We're looking here, right? Hello there, all of you. Jeez. So many of them. I'm gonna try to get past them real quick. I don't want to try to recruit any. I'm just going this way. Alright. So the empty planet of Nikobush 5. Will be there in about 20. I do have the materials to make a base, right? I should have enough chromatics. Yeah, I have plenty. Alright. What was here? I feel like I should have done a little bit more sorting before I left. But I do need to take a trip to Anomaly, because supposedly you can get a free anomaly detector from Anomaly, ironically enough. Alright. Let's find a good spot to land and build. At least the place doesn't seem very spiky or covered in eggs. That's good. Nikobush 5. Alright. No structures that stand out. Hello? Something just blew up down here. Hello? Okay. What the hell is here? Have I been here before? I don't think I have. No, because this was a new system I went to. Either way, let's find a good spot. It's nice and flat. It's a good thing I'm not seeing any of these eggs around. It's really instilling confidence here. Alright. You know what? Maybe I should look around to see if there's any mineral deposits, and I can try to set up one of those systems here. No, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. So let's land and look around. And here looks good. Slow down. Oh, and we got some dihydrogen here. Alright, Orion. I shall see you again shortly, friendo. Alright. So, I'll mine up these dihydrogen crystals just because I can. Plentiful resources likely. Oh, well, that's nice. Don't mind if I do then. Alright. So finding a good spot to build is top priority right now. Should probably call up my my freighter and use the Nomad to get around. Well, let's see, is there... Okay, we've got a deep mineral hotspot somewhere that way. 200 units that way. Let's get the Nomad in on this. Alright. So it's about 200 units this way. Dig all this up, because I don't gotta worry about the sentinels out here, because this is a dead zone. I'll get rid of this. Alright. There is some oxygen plants and a lot of dihydrogen. Which thankfully so, because I need a lot of this to make more frigate fuel. Alright. Pick up all that. Oh, there's a whispering egg. Okay, I do gotta be careful of that. Can I mine that? I can. Alright, cool. Let me sense around. Hotspot is further east? Northeast? Is that northeast? It's this way. So, we'll start heading this way. I really kind of hope I can just run over the eggs and they'll be gone. Get rid of that. Let's get a little bit of extra carbon, because I can. Alright. I never really thought to build a base on one of these moons. Is this a moon, or is this considered a planet? Because it's got no atmosphere. I never really thought about that, huh? Are you saying that I'm right on it? Question mark. Okay. I was very confused for a minute. It's a little further west, almost west. So about this way? Alright. Supposedly there's a resource deposit around here. Where? Okay, so it's probably almost directly back towards the ship. You sure about this? Okay. We're getting closer. So, I mean, I guess it's right. Let's keep moving on foot now. I'll dig up the rest of these. And there we go. Alright. Hotspot should be right around here. And come on. There it is. Alright. Potential A-ring. Okay. Rusted metal? Really? I mean, that's ferrite dust at least, but not one that I really want. Assuming there's no gas. Oh, there is gas. Hold on. Maybe I can find a dihydrogen one? Okay, I'll keep this in mind then. So let's get moving this way. Just pick up all this dihydrogen on the way through. The sentinels never bothered me here. Excuse me, and thank you. Alright. Oh, there's whispering egg. A few whispering eggs, okay. I wonder, can I run them over? How come my engine isn't recharging? Okay, now it's recharging. Why is it recharging so slow, though? Let's pick up all this without punching the egg. Wow, it gets dark out here at night. Okay. I mean, it should be charging really fast because there's 3 stars circling this. Not circling this thing, jeez. But this thing's circling around. There's no reason I shouldn't be completely charged up. Okay, there's another whispering egg. I mean, now I guess it's the perfect time to see if I can run it over. Answer is no. Okay. There is a nice cadmium deposit here, though. They're gonna start swarming, right? Alright, cool. So where is the gas cloud? No nearby. Here's another hotspot. This one's a C potential. Maybe. I mean, the best thing that I could probably get from this is cadmium. It wouldn't hurt to have a good chunk of cadmium. But I mean, I can just go in and dig this up and call it a day. Let's go on ahead, snag all this. I should probably bring my freighter closer. Can I access my stuff on my freighter or no? That's a lot of cadmium I left here. Wow. Alright. Alrighty. That reminds me, I still need to go and find an Explorers Guild envoy. Possibly. Hopefully. Alright, well. Let me get out and see where we're heading. I don't know why it does that. So it's right behind me. So it's northwest. Almost straight northwest. So let us almost fly out of orbit here. Jeez. Got some serious airtime there. And we landed almost right in front of it. Alright. I can live with this. Where is it? Alright, analyzing the hotspot. What we got, what we got. We have silver. Okay, that one's not bad. Getting a nice silver farm going wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. Alright. You know what? Let's do it. Alright, we have... what was it? It wasn't the Atmosphere Harvester. Did I not get the one for... I guess I didn't get the one for what we needed it for. So, I guess it's good that I'm taking a trip to Anomaly here shortly. I don't see any... No, I see an egg over there. What the hell's going on down here? Nope, wrong buttons. Alright. Actually, down there is perfect for building a base. Alright. Let's go on ahead and build down here then. What is this? This is rusted metal. Alright. I can put a couple autonomous mining units over here to get these going. Because I'm not sure if those autonomous mining units are infinite, but they sure do mine a lot. So, we're going to set this up. Enhar Ilmu, that is not your name, but I will claim the base anyways. Imagine if it showed me all the whispering eggs in the vicinity too. That'd be great. Alright. It did show all the all the mining resources. This actually could be a really good base. Hold on. Alright. What I would like to do is probably build my own base, because as much as I like the cylindrical rooms, they just don't fit very well. Alright, so let's get some timber floor paneling in. Where do I want to build? Let's build out this way. Kaboom. And we should have plenty. Because, well, I haven't been building a whole lot for some of these outposts. But since this one's going to be an outpost that I come back to often, probably, I mean, it makes sense to go ahead and build it up like I mean it. Alright. And I just realized some of these floor tiles are all borked. I'm going ahead and move and rotate. So I want them to all be sideways. Alright. At least I don't gotta worry about, you know, intense weathers here. Because the intense weather is the lack of atmosphere. So, fits nicely. This should keep the atmosphere inside the building. In theory. Alright. So let me... Well, there we go. Alright, so... There's variance to the timber wall. Timber wall base, mid and top. Okay. I guess I'll make some of these. So which edge is the inside? Or not? I don't know. So does it have that edge? It does have that edge. Okay. Well, I mean, may as well. Once I get this place set up, I'll at least be able to breathe in here. Alright. But having a nice storage of oxygen would also be nice in here. Because, well, I kind of need it to recharge my breathing abilities. Alright. Get this all set up, and I'll probably put the angled door base, because why not? So we don't have the normal door yet. I didn't place it. There we go. Alright, but we have a door now. I'm probably going to recharge before I continue, because I'm almost down to 50%. And let's get back to this. So the timber wall mids. That should work, right? Yeah, that works pretty good. I just need to come up with a name for this outpost now. Because this is going to be dealing with all of the outlaw system stuff. Because, well, it's here in an outlaw system. Alright. And it's not like they're going to come and attack me here on this empty moon, right? They shouldn't. I mean, it's empty for a reason. Nobody wants to be here. Except for me, apparently. Alright, let me pick this up. There we go. And probably from there I'll go on ahead and make the roof. And then in the middle of the roof I'll go on ahead. How did you get out there? Okay, let me move you to here. Thank you. But probably in the middle I'll go on ahead and do a flat dome. Or one of the domed ones. Just add a little bit of variety here. Alright. Almost done with this. And then we've got ourselves an outpost. There we go. Alright. And then boom. Oh wait, some of these are rotated wrong. Oh no, that's gonna annoy me, isn't it? Let me just really quickly fix this. I didn't think housing could be such a problem. Alright, there you go. Just need all the slats facing that way. Come on. Why won't you face that way? Come on. Why aren't you... I'm gonna pop a hole in the ceiling there for a second. Alright. Why is there light coming in here? I don't know, I think it's just a shader issue right now. But either way... Okay, I'm just gonna remove all the ones that aren't the right way. So I want them to go this way. It seems like this entire side of the ceiling is gonna need to be fixed. Alright, fine. That one's good. That one's good. Alright. Well, at least we know what we're working with here. And I should... come on. Place. There we go. Try to line them up right. But once we're done here, I'll go on ahead and take a trip out to Anomaly. And go and speak with some people there, see if I can get a little bit of research done. Looks like we're good. Alright. So now, next up is power. And oxygen harvester. Okay. I would like to have this. I don't have enough dihydrogen, I think. But let's... one more nanotube. And a couple more metal platings to make the teleporter. I need 4. Alright. Where is... oh, there we go. Completely forgot my buttons there for a minute. So we're gonna put this about here, close to the door. Alright. So that's that. Maybe putting a landing pad outside would be nice. But this place is looking pretty good, honestly. The question is, what name do I give it? You know what? I'm gonna call it the 7C Station. Actually, nah. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it right now as it is, just because I can't think of a good name. But let's get some solar panels out here. Need more metal plating, of course. Alright, make a few more of these. Find a good spot to put the solar panels. Oh, new minerals, alright. There we go. One of these have oxygen. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. A little further away from the base might be nice to have them. Maybe moving them up there? I don't know. I'll just remove these rocks for a minute. And we could probably put them here. I mean, it's a pretty good angle to get the sun as it comes up. And then I'll put a battery on the inside. Alright. And who knows, maybe I could put some more hydroponics trays for more nip buds in here. Alright. So, one there, one there, one there, just to get all the everything's working. Alright. Battery. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put the battery right here, right next to the building. And then I'll have that starting to store up all of this power. I'll chain these guys together. Come on. Daisy chain these. Now that's all moving power back towards base. And yeah, we should be good. This should be, yep, charging up nicely. So now we move this inside. And boom. Is it not enough power? Huh. Oh wait, did I not put... I didn't put it in the right place. I didn't connect it. Of course. Okay. Let's connect you. Out here to this. There you go. Okay. Now it should be powered. Yep. Right there. Although, maybe moving it a little further away from the wall would be good. Because it looks like it's kind of clipping. Maybe about here would be better. Alright. And then I'll take the wiring, move it back outside. We've got ourselves a functional base now. So, I mean, that's good. Mineral extractor. Yeah, this was what I was looking at. So, if I make a solar panel, a battery, and all that over there, can I make another battery? I can. I mean, let's head over here towards where we saw the mining thing for silver. And then I'm probably going to set up some little autonomous mining units on some of these. Just to get digging up a lot of crap while I'm away. Maybe getting that that oxygen thing would be nice too. But this will be our station here in this outlaw system. So here we have this. So I should be able to drop this down if I make another 5 metal platings. Another 4 metal platings, sorry. So drop this down here and it should be able to work, right? Mineral extractor offline. So it's got a silver yield. Okay. Network extraction rate. Okay. So if I put a solar panel and a battery here next to you, what are you gonna do? I feel like it'd probably be better to put stuff over here, because what's that one over there? Rusted metal. Rusted metal, cadmium, a lot of cadmium, crap load of cadmium, and some silver. I mean, if I mark each of those down, then I could just set down those autonomous ones. But this one, I don't know if it goes for longer, so it might be good to experiment. Yeah, let's do it. Alright. More metal plating. Wouldn't hurt to experiment with this thing a little bit. So, we'll put a solar panel. Oh, it generates 50 power exactly. So then, having 2 of these things would generate ample power, so it can store some. Alright, and battery. Got it. And be daisy chaining these. Actually, no, we're not daisy chaining these. Alright. So those ones should be generating enough to store about half. And then this should be able to go for a while. I'll see how it does, so let's go ahead and get this thing plugged in and see what we're working with. Yeah, okay, it's not gonna wire. Alright. It's going in. I hope this thing isn't pissing off the whispering eggs, right? Oh. Either way. It'll be producing some stuff for a while. And how much for those autonomous units? Other than the cost of, well, making them. Alright. Ion batteries. That's going to be our biggest problem. Oh wait, it's just cobalt? Okay, well, hell, make a few. Alright. So we'll get some on all the cadmium over there. Because cadmium is going to be a really nice resource to have in ample supply. Because, well, it's cadmium. Something that I am going to be needing quite a bit of. Yeah, life support at 50. To worry about that here in a second. Oh, I need more metal plating. How many metal platings? 2. Alright. Let me just charge that. So 2 metal platings per. I am missing ferrite dust. Huzzah. Alright. No, I'm not missing ferrite dust anymore. Make a little bit more of that. Alright. And autonomous mining unit. Right there. And there. And then I'll go ahead and fuel these up with some condensed carbon. Whoops. Condensed carbon. And condensed carbon. Alright. So while these guys get to work, I am going to take myself to Anomaly. I'm going to save this place here. Oh, of course, I have it backwards, huh? Like, why would it do that? I don't know. Either way, we have it set here, so I can come back here whenever I want. Where did I leave Orion? He's all the way over there. Alright. Call up Orion. Gotta make sure to feed him, too. How's your mind doing? Have some condensed carbon, buddy. Alright. Let's head out to Anomaly. And leave this base to do what it does best. Just produce stuff. Alright. Maybe I should go in and get some farms going there, some of the hydroponics. Where is Anomaly? There we go. So next episode we'll go in and do the Mind Arc thing for whatchamacallit, for Artemis. Alright. Get in here. Now I'm the one with the cool ship. Haha! The server's pretty empty today, huh? Oh, no, there's a lot more people than I thought. Alright. Oh wait, somebody's got a similar ship to me. Huh. Alrighty. First, let's go ahead and see what kind of quests we got. I'm not going to be doing any quests right now, because it is already a long episode. Survey a planet. Last time I did that, the game really didn't like it when I did that. Raid a planetary depot for some repair pods. No thanks. But let's go ahead and head up here, because I did want to talk to this guy. Supposedly you can get anomaly detectors from this guy. And I have... oh, I'm going to ask about the derelict freighters. Hmm. Oh. Well, that's nice. And I got an achievement. Alright. So what was... let's ask about your past. Okay. Supposedly you can get one from him, I think. I don't know. What are these guys doing? What you up to? Salutations right back at ya. I am a traveler. So, is this you an owl? Okay, well. Bye, friendo. Don't really have anything else here that I can think of, because I forgot my salvage data. Damn. What did I get? Ambassador. Okay. Sounds good. So let's go and head back to base. Actually, I could just TP. Also, it'd help me get a closer look at this ship. it does look very similar to Orion. This is like some lighter coloring. Yeah, looks pretty similar. Wonder what they named theirs. Oh, it doesn't show me. Damn. What's this? Huh, nothing special. Okay, cool. So let me head up here and get back to base camp. I'll probably let it generate for a minute because, well, I got a lot of things generating in there. So from here I can go to my other space stations, which is very nice to see. Can I go to the other? Oh, I can go to both of the pirate stations I've been to. That's good to know. That's good to know. But for right now, I'm going to go back to the Igwe. Alright, that was a productive episode. So, hope you all have enjoyed this episode of No Man's Sky. And yeah, hope to see you all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.